Back on June 7th, Slipknot fans were shocked to learn about the departure of the band's longtime keyboardist Craig Jones. The band announced his departure on that day in a statement. Since then, we haven't heard anything from Craig himself, and it seems unlikely that we ever will, given his reputation for being the quiet one. And now for the first time ever, we're hearing from Corey Taylor about how this came together. We're getting a little bit of details about this mysterious Slipknot member. The only thing we've really seen so far is footage of his performances and that menacing photo that the band released. But what's interesting here, as pointed out by Metal Injection to their credit, and I've linked to their coverage in the description of this video, this new interview from Corey Taylor makes it sound like this has been in the works for a while. And it makes you wonder whether or not he was up on stage with the band wearing Craig's gear. You all can figure that out. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's take a look at what Corey had to say about this mysterious new Slipknot member. Before we continue, if you're new to Rockfeed, we post daily breaking news and updates about your favorite rock and metal bands. So consider hitting the subscribe button for the latest news and updates. Slipknot released a statement on June 7th, much to the surprise of the maggots, announcing the departure of Craig Jones after a long tenure with the band. They wrote, "To our fans, Slipknot is announcing that we have parted ways with Craig Jones. We wish Jones all the best for the future." And it was quite the eventful day because a short time later they deleted that post and published our first look at this mysterious masked member of Slipknot. One interesting thing I'd also like to point out that I've seen some people posting about online that is interesting to me, it seems as though whenever Slipknot introduces a new member with a new mask, they are initially brought out with a zipper integrated into the mask, like they need to stay quiet for a period of time. Maybe we're overthinking this, but I thought it was pretty interesting. And now in a new interview with Chaos Zine, Slipknot vocalist Corey Taylor is opening up about that new member, giving us some interesting details for the very first time. Most notably, he said that Slipknot took a little more time to figure out this new member, and it took him kind of a second to find his way. And as pointed out by Metal Injection, that's an interesting statement considering the guy has only publicly been a member of the band for 2 weeks, and prior to that, Slipknot was performing on stage with Craig Jones, at least using his mask. He said, "It took a second for him to kind of find his way. Obviously, anytime you have a change like that, it makes you have to kind of lean into adversity a little bit. We took a little more time to figure things out. Obviously, him being a new guy. He's good, really good. He's a total musician, but it took him a second to kind of find his way. But now he's killing it. Now he's really, really good." This is the picture of that mysterious new member, and his identity is not known. And we don't know whether or not he had previously performed with Slipknot in any other attire, and of course we'll probably never know. But it is interesting that Corey points out he's a total musician, and as I said at the time, Slipknot does have a good track record of bringing on new members. And although it's disappointing to see familiar faces go, if you look at people like V-Man, Jay Weinberg, and of course, the mighty Tortilla himself, Mike Path, the band has always done a great job bringing on new members that bring the intensity in the live setting. Now, as for the identity of this mysterious new member, there is a lot of speculation online. Thanks to those of you who have sent me many different suggestions to my inbox on Instagram. One of the prevailing theories about this new member is that it could be Nathan Church of the band Down the Sun. He does have an association with Slipknot given that he was signed to the band's previous short-lived label Maggot Corpse. Slipknot will probably never formally announce the identity of the member. What usually happens when these member changes occur is that they really sit back and allow the maggots to do their own math and figure things out themselves, and they do a great job at that, so it's probably only a matter of time before the fans figure things out. Let me know in the comments who you think it might be. And of course, we previously told you that Clown would be stepping back from touring temporarily to care for his wife dealing with some health issues, which of course everybody understands. He did come out for a couple of those European shows before heading back home, but we just want to send best wishes out to his family, totally doing the right thing there. And so this is a very interesting time in Slipknot. Again, I'd love to ask who you think this mysterious new member is. There's a lot of interesting theories out there. There's some pretty funny ones as well. And there's also some nicknames springing up for this new member. So let me know what you all think down in the comments. And if you'd like to join the conversation, I'm posting all sorts of Slipknot stuff over on the Rockfeed Instagram. And if you like hard rock music, you can check out the Secret Rock Banger playlist I made. in the description. Some songs you might not have heard before that you might love. So check all that out, and I'll see you very soon.